like, I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday who was asking me to help explain Trump voters to them. Like, how can people vote for Trump? I just don't see it. And I was like, well, I think the problem is you think they see Trump the same way you do and just don't care. You see him as this racist, misogynistic, rapist.
Why would you vote for
bigot.
Hitler?
Right. And you think they're just like, yeah, he's a terrible human being, but I just don't care. I'm going to vote for him anyway because I'm evil and I care about my own interests. And I'm like, I think maybe if you could try to understand how they see him, you might not agree with them at all, but you might understand how they vote the way they do. You just have to believe that they actually believe what they're telling you. And so I was just trying to explain with one time, they brought up the Trump mocking the disabled. And I was like, okay, so I'm telling you, I don't see that video the same way, and here is why. And I provided a link to another video that explained that Trump does this thing about anybody he thinks that doesn't know what they're talking about. It has nothing to do with being disabled. And me, as someone with a disability, felt like the reporters were the ones that were the most anti-disabled by saying that those gestures he were making represented disability. Like, what? That's how you see disability, as someone who does those gestures? So you're like locking everybody with a disability into that person? Like, that to me was more disgusting, how the media reported that, than his. And now, what he did wasn't nice. He was making fun of the reporter, but he wasn't making fun of a disability. He was just calling the reporter stupid. And that wasn't nice. And I wasn't trying to say it was, but I was like, do you see how my perspective of that wasn't that Trump was anti-disability? It was that reporters were scapegoating people with disabilities to try to pin something on Trump that he didn't even do, and that disgusts me.